Hi. A few things. Welcome back to Sierra Talks with Indi. Okay, I have a head cold or something, so my voice is all over the place. Voice, tone of voice, everything is just up in the air. But I really want to get this episode out, well recorded, and then out. But I hope you enjoy. I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself. And yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
No, same. I'm sitting here like, "Dang,
Okay, hi, Indi.
are we recording?"
Yeah,
Hey,
camera's on, man. Okay, so we're going to be talking about
you said cameras
last
on. I
week's
look a mess.
episode. No, like, not the actual cameras,
Oh,
girl. We're rolling.
hold on.
And I'm in the closet. No, the cameras aren't on.
I forgot about the
You leave my little setup alone.
Oh,
Okay, so we're talking about the things we're talking about. Do you want to go vampires or bear first?
do
Because
bear
the
first
bear's gonna be
because
short. We're just talking about the
yeah,
trailer.
yeah. Carmen.
You little, you short little
Oh, wait a
freezer
minute.
burnt bastard.
Wait. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh no. I didn't know you was gonna go in.
Oh, always.
You know, I try not to go too hard on Carmen because, well, Carmi, because he be that man. He ain't had no hope, if I'm
In,
being honest with you. Look at the family.
Indy. When I say I'm surprised that him and Natalie are still in the land of the living
Like,
because of that mama,
I forgot about
and
that.
we don't even know what the daddy did. I can't wait. I don't know when they'll get into the daddy. Talk about him.
Oh, I forgot
Because
about that.
whatever he was, I'm like, you can't tell me he was too different from the mama. A
Yeah,
person
no,
like that is with a person that is similar to them.
I don't think so
You
at all.
can't tell me he was like a normal Joe Schmo. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
Look at
Because I
all
don't
of
think
them.
he's
All of
dead.
them are just aside. Like, everybody needs some help, man. It's, yeah.
No, literally. Like, I said it in Discord the other day. My ship is Carmen in therapy.
Right,
Like, I
exactly.
need you to get, because they're like, him and Claire or him and Sydney, him in therapy and not group therapy. No shade to
Sydney need
group
therapy
therapy.
too, so no.
Sydney need therapy too.
Like, no, please.
Like, I'm just, okay, but the trailer, getting into the actual, like, show. The trailer, first of all, I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, it's coming. It's finally here. So much happened. I said, why is Claire still here? What is she still doing here?
It was too much. They show her way too much. Like, girl, I the way I would have dropped that man like a bad habit and ran out of town. Like,
Come on.
and everybody's like, "Oh, Carmi loves you." Da 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 da. Carmi ain't said that. Not once.
He said it, and it's like, you didn't sound sure when
I
Thack
don't
was
remember him
like,
saying
do you love her? He was like, yeah, I love her so much. And it's like,
it. Oh,
the way
that
he
ain't
said
nothing,
it,
girl.
no, you don't, Carmen. No, you
Carmi,
don't.
when you was having a panic attack,
Who did you think of?
who did you think of to calm yourself down? Not her.
Who can you run to when you need love?
Please,
Carmen, who are
not.
you thinking about? You had a panic attack and thought of your coworker. Stop playing with me. Like, that's not normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, just fact soup. And I'm like, you shut your mouth. You're the one who got him into this situation, giving out phone number. The whole fake phone number thing. She's so lacking self-awareness. If you gave me a fake phone number, I'm blocking you. I'm finding you on social media and blocking you because you gave me a fake phone number. I'm not hunting you down to be like, did you give me a fake number? No, I'm not doing that. That's crazy.
Okay. What do you think happens as soon as Carmen gets out of that freezer?
What do I think happens when Carmi comes out of the freezer? I think I said it. I just want like we're in Carmi's head, right? So it's Carmen's POV, and you just see an arm in like a black sleeve from a black suit, and then at the end of that arm is a fist just swinging towards his face.
What?
Like,
Wait a minute. I was not prepared for that.
just swing like, but in reality, because that's not gonna happen, that would be ridiculous, and I would scream. I would be yelling at my television if that happened. But that's not gonna happen. But I think when Carmen gets out of the freezer, I feel like he's just gonna sit there. It's gonna take him a minute to come out of that freezer because he knows he has done so much damage by saying what he said, even though he wasn't trying to say it to Claire, she still heard him. And then the stuff he said to Richie, the stuff he said to Richard Jeramovich,
You and these
like,
names.
I call people by their names. The stuff that he said to Richard Jeramovich, he was tripping. It was so, because my best friend and I were talking about like the state of his mental health. And I'm like, hey, all jokes aside, he was having a visual hallucination when he thought he saw his former boss sitting by the window. That wasn't, I was like, okay, Louis. I wasn't because this show wasn't out yet. But now I'm like, all right, Louis, you
This
seeing
just
people. I just, because even in the clip, because like, you've seen season 2, right?
yes.
Okay, I
That's how
had
I
to
know
make
she was
sure.
in the freezer.
But I feel like you've seen it like a normal amount of times. So I'm like, she might not know everything. When he was like in the
I've only
trailer,
watched it
he
like
was like,
once or twice. So
wow, oh, I'm indie, I'm normal. Um, I was telling one of my friends, I'm like, I will turn this show on and just have it playing like it's
what?
10 seasons or
Are
something.
you okay?
I will just turn the bear.
There's
No,
no way you
duh.
just turn this on with all that hollering and screaming and
Well,
just let it rock.
yeah, bad. I started season 1, episode 1, and then I just let it play.
That's
like if if I'm on my
oh,
computer or if I'm like playing Stardew Valley, I could just turn on the bear. Like if I don't have anything to watch, I will just turn on the bear and it'll just
that's
be
great.
fun.
But you know what? That's how I am with like Modern Family. Like I will literally turn that show on, just let it rock. I know all the words.
But
I know the script. Right.
to Modern Family,
Yes, especially the first four
really?
seasons. Yeah.
Okay, but the trailer when Carmen was like, "This is what you asked for," talking to Sydney. I'm like, that is what he said right before they start arguing in the kitchen when he was showing her his like menu illustrations because he had drawn out the menu and he was like,
Yes, I
"This is what you
remember that.
wanted," and it's so great, and he just started going off, and I'm like, "Okay, this is what you wanted, all right," because I'm
He
like,
can
"You're
get some
so
fat
focused
fat.
on like you think you're giving her what she wants." And it's like, you're not really thinking about like what y'all need to do. You're just trying to like, even though Sydney's not even like that, I'm like, Sydney's gonna work with you. So being like, I'm giving you what you want is not gonna speak to her. Like that's not how she
I'm not
is.
gonna lie, that
You
would
get
get
what
on
I'm
my
saying?
nerves. Cause like, get get out my face right now.
This is what you wanted, right? It's like, no, I don't
You
want
want
it.
these five knuckles, right?
And that's why when he comes out of the freezer,
Stop.
Richie Jeramovich.
That's so funny. I never knew that's how you pronounce his last name. How you pronounce his last name? I just be looking like, oh, okay, yeah, Richie,
Oh,
Richard
yeah.
J.
That comes from watching the show multiple times. Because he
That's
introduces himself to Sydney in the first episode when they're in the freezer and Sierra, please. I was going to describe that whole scene to you. Oh no. Okay, what was your second question?
do you think this season will be darker and more dramatic than the past two? I personally think so. Like, I don't know. For some reason, it's just like, I feel like they're up in the ante.
I I feel like it will just because of how the last season ended. Like
Yeah.
it was such a high note with them opening the restaurant and I think because of the way it ended, it seemed very hopeful, but there was all of the underlying things, like Richie being like, we don't really have anyone booked, which is pure fiction. And I don't know if I've explained that to you or not, why that is not realistic. And then, like, from Sydney's POV, we are on a high. We are on, like, the upward trajectory. And then with Carmen, it's
Mhm.
like, you just told your cousin, like he is not a family friend. That's your cousin. You just told your cousin that you hate him and that he's a leech on your family and you made him essentially. That's crazy. And then you broke up with your girlfriend by accident. You told her spending time with her was a waste of time. Like I said, he wasn't trying to tell her, but it's like she still heard you. And it's
It
like
is.
it is. But I'm trying to be like impartial. I'm trying to be like, yeah, but
I'm sorry. Like, she's
no, I
so
mean,
much better than me. Because, like, he would have been going. I'm so sorry.
it would have been Richie's hand coming on one side, my hand coming on the other. Or knowing me, you'll just never hear from me again.
Yeah. No.
You will never
Yeah.
hear from
No.
me again. You just set up and told me that you don't want to be with me, that you feel like everything we've been doing is for nothing, and that our relationship was a waste of time. Baby, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm
Yeah.
a doctor. I'm damn near a doctor, and you cook. Granted, I do appreciate
Look.
chefs. Like, I fully respect chefs and what they do, but my feelings hurt. Like, my feelings are hurt. So I'm gonna go out like you cook.
You could.
What? Like, don't accidentally cut your finger off because if you do, you know where you gotta go? To my job. You have to come to me if
That's
you
too
get
funny.
hurt. And like I said, I respect people in the service industry and the chefs and the cooks and everybody and everything. But you done hurt my feelings. I don't respect anything you do. I don't respect nothing about your job since you don't care about me. But I think it is going to be darker because it's been getting darker and it's so funny because visually it's been getting brighter. Like the first season was very like kind of grimy looking and had like just an odd tint to everything. And then the second
Hmm.
season is like brighter because it's like most of it was brighter. Because I remember Richie going to the other restaurant he
Yeah.
and I thought it was a dream sequence. I love that opening scene because everything was just blue.
I really like the way they did that for like everybody. I thought that was really cute
What do
and
you mean?
amazing. Like how they had their own separate like episode basically.
I know. I love Marcus. I'm like, oh my God, you're living the dream, especially knowing his backstory. And he's so smart. I don't ever hear anyone talk about how smart Marcus is. Like,
Yeah.
he went to school on a football scholarship and then was working at a phone company and then was working at McDonald's. And then Michael was like, oh, I want to open a bakery. So he learned how to make bread and got a job there. And now he's just been teaching himself how to make all of these different desserts. And then he went to
Yeah.
Copenhagen and learned even more. And I'm like, Marcus is really smart. like forget Carmen, go back in the freezer. Marcus is so smart to essentially be self-taught like this. And now you're working at like hopefully a like a Michelin star restaurant. Like that's so
I love
impressive.
Marcus is great. I always love Mike.
He's a sweet big baby.
He was always one of my favorites.
I rem
Yeah.
I remember when Carmi hemmed him up in the first season, and I was like, "Carmi, you were mad as hell and out your mind, cause he coulda took you out with one push. All he had to do season 2, episode was it 3? Yeah, cause it was episode 10.
Yeah.
So episode 10.
Yeah.
Ooh, girl, that is so confusing and annoying. I'm like, it's season 2, episode 3. I'm not doing that, cause I get confused too easily.
Yeah, like if I post something about it, I'll just be like season two, episode three.
Like, sorry. Because it's just so awkward just because season 1 was 7 episodes. It's not like it was 10 episodes. So we're on episode 13. It's like, no, we're on episode 10.
Yeah.
Do more episodes. But okay, how did you feel? What were your feelings, reaction, thoughts, theories?
um, I enjoyed the episode. I think it definitely gave some insight to some things and like planted some seeds as to where it's gonna go,
Mhm.
which isn't good. Nowhere
No,
good. It's going
nowhere
nowhere good.
good.
Um, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I really did. I mean, I didn't doubt I was because I mean, it's one of my favorite shows ever. So yeah, but yeah,
Mhm.
I thought it was pretty spectacular.
Okay. Uh, First of all, I have to touch on the whole we're jumping around. Armand coming to
Okay.
Louis and Claudia's apartment and that scene of them walking in and how everybody, it doesn't matter who you are in the fandom, misread that scene. We were all led straight,
Yeah.
bamboozled,
I
hoodwinked.
was like, dang. Like,
Was like,
oh,
ooh,
okay, I'll take it, I
where was
guess.
y'all? What was y'all up to? And it's like, nothing. They were in the
Right.
front hallway.
Nothing. He just let the man into his part. Well, he let himself into the
He
apartment.
let himself in that apartment.
I'd have been like, excuse me, like, girl, do you pay bills here?
I be trying not to sassy black woman Louis, but it's so ingrained in me because I'd be like, do you live here? You just let yourself into my home?
No,
Like,
like,
girl,
is this your spot?
is this your
I,
home?
excuse me, talk about some. The door was ajar. That don't mean come in.
I love the language that Armand uses, ajar. It's like it's not like a huge vocabulary word or anything, but it's like you could have just said your door was open. He said it was ajar because it wasn't completely open. It was cracked a little bit. I said, we love Armand.
It was cracked a little bit.
He said it's a jar. Said because it wasn't like wide open, it was just open a little bit. It's a jar. I said, "Ooh, we love him."
You are too funny.
Cause you know how I feel. Um, okay.
No, I don't actually.
About Armand, I said before this season came out,
Yes.
I am fully prepared to treat Armand like some people treat Lestat, and I'm standing on that because, and I have to put this out there. I think I said already. I read the first 3 books. I know what Armand does. I know what he gets into. And right now, I don't care because they should have cast somebody ugly. I don't care. Like, if you wanted me to hate Armand, you should have cast somebody that's not good looking. I'm but a woman. I can't do anything about that.
I am, yes, I agree with that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous guy. I am intrigued to see if they'll show more of his backstory because that was just like when he was the leader of the
Yeah,
covenant
when he
and
got
all
with
of that.
Lestat,
I want to know, yeah, I want to see further back, much further back
I
than
do and I don't.
not everything
Yeah.
because if it's still traumatic, I don't want to see that. But like, I want to pick him apart if that's yeah. I'm trying to break him
Like,
down
how did you get
because he
to the coven? Because he said he was sent there, and it's like, right, who sent you? It wasn't just a faceless coven. There was a person that sent you
yeah,
there.
like you can tell he omitted a lot
Bad.
of stuff, and it's like I wanna know. I wanna know. Or maybe it's just like too traumatic for him because only men
It
touch
might
that
be
girl.
too traumatic for the show. Like it might
Yeah,
be a little too dramatic for the show,
that's
period. Because it's so dark and
right.
I would rather see what's his name, Marius. It was very interesting to read like the cult.
I have no care in the world for that man.
I mean, I hate him,
Like you can
but
die slow. Like no,
she does her good writing
so
in the most
sorry.
random places. Like Devil's Minion, she does her good writing on the most random things.
Mm.
And it's like,
Was that good? No, let me shut up.
the thing
It'll get me.
is, because we were talking about this earlier, Devil's Minion is good. People have made it weird because they're
Is
using
it?
it to erase Louis. Yes, it is good. But they're like, let's put Louis to the side, let's put Black Louis to the side and focus on Armand and
And that's the
Daniel.
thing. It's literally one chapter. She called this man a boy for how many books?
Books.
She did not care about.
Not at all.
Yeah, everybody go. Oh, there you go, yeah. Oh, Armand. Oh, Armand, hey, girl, we don't care.
I
Hush.
just wonder why because it felt like a different book. Like reading it, it felt like kind of a tangent. So, you know The Green Mile, right?
The
The Green Mile by Stephen King.
what? Okay.
Originally, the book was not released as a whole novel. He was releasing them chapter by chapter, like they used to do way back in the day. But each chapter felt so different because they were being released one by one. Devil's Minion felt like a little, however many, like 7,500 page little bitty novel. That's what it felt like that she just stuck in the book. And it's like, I like Devil's Minion in a normal way. I'm not like, let's get rid of
I didn't
Louis.
even like it in a
I
normal
liked
way.
it because I'm like, oh my God, are you
It was just
stalking
so
me? Are
straight.
you
Like, I
stalking
guess if you,
me?
and that's what I hate. Like, it was so, they're gonna be like, oh, but it's gotta be romance, girl. I don't care. It was just so weird, like, even for her. Like,
Hilarious.
what am I reading? Oh, yeah.
Hey, sorry we got cut off, technical difficulties and all that, but there are questions I need to answer that I will be answering in a solo episode. So stay tuned for that. Actually, I'm probably going to upload it like right after I upload this, to be honest, because I'm on a roll, baby. We love consistency. Also, thank you to everyone who's left nice comments and subscribed, and the people on Tumblr, my friends and mutuals on Tumblr who have shared my videos. I really appreciate it. Like, it makes me feel great to know that you're enjoying this, and I hope you continue to enjoy these videos. I hope to continue to do them. I just said we love consistency, but that's not like my strongest suit. But I'm gonna try and keep it going because it's so fun for me. And yeah, it's just a good time. So, okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your patience because your patience means a lot. And yeah, take care. Bye.